Well, guys, I am here back at the Comodoro shop, La Casa del Tabaco, La Escogida, and lo and behold, I am the only one in the shop. Greg left back to the States today, and I came to pick up my favorite customs. You guys know the Margarita, also the Magnifico, and the Epicure 3. These were aging in my locker from last year, so these are really nice smokes. I smoke these in the evening, but right now in the afternoon, they're out of margaritas, but Yanni Flores is busy working, making more, but there's no one here to buy them except me. Isn't that a shame? But let's have one. So, you know what's funny is yesterday we did the video at the Caracol shop in the fortress. I forgot the name. It's Moro Cabana. That's the name. When you go on you take a taxi. But Sarai Sanchez is busy doing paperwork, figuring out the schedule for next week. Yanni is busy rolling more margaritas because there were no more. They were all bought. But they just got material. We went to the shop in the fortress, and El Cueto, the gentleman who is the world record holder for the longest cigar, we wanted to sample his custom rolls, but he didn't have any, no material. So right now, all the custom rollers are waiting for material. I don't know how Yanni got material. I think they have an exclusive agreement and they procure their material, but she just got some material just the other day. When we came in here earlier this week, they didn't have any material, so Yanni wasn't rolling. But now she's busy rolling, and I don't know. I'd like to buy the rest of those, but she's just starting, so we'll see. Anyway, we sampled some regular production sticks. The sampled the Monte Cristo number 2, Partagas P2, Partagas D4, Joyo de Monterrey number 2, and a Diplomatico number 2. Which, with the Diplomatico number 2, we bought at the store yesterday in the Fortress. And what was interesting was those sticks were aged, because you could tell how old they were, because the Diplomatico is not a very popular brand. So most people that come to the shops, want Partagas, K. Dorsey, Trinidad, Cohiba, Romeo Julieta. But the Diplomatico is sort of one of those brands that flies under the radar. But we smoked that Diplomatico number 2 yesterday, which was nice, but it was definitely an older box, and there was half a box left, so Greg bought the whole thing. But the normal production sticks, not to reiterate or beat a dead horse, I just think that trying different customs from the different shops, when they're available, obviously, I recommend going to the different shops, seeing the different rollers. Israel from Libre, I can't remember the gentleman from the Nacional. ¿Quién es la torcedor en la Nacional? No. Nacional, la torcedor.
Nacional no tiene torcedor.
Yeah, there's a guy rolling. There's a gentleman there. Yeah. Yo no sé sobre ahora, pero antes, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, they don't know. I guess he's new in the Nacional. In Jordan, in the Malia Havana, Jordan is the torcedor. Sigue, right? No, in Malia. No, LCDH. Yeah. Arnaldo?
The manager from Laguito's factory years ago.
Oh, he was I thought his name was Jordan, no? It's
important torcedor, ¿sabes?
yeah. ¿Cómo se llama?
Arnaldo Ovalle.
Arnaldo. Oh, Arnaldo. Perdón, excuse me. I don't know why I thought I thought his name was Jordan, but it's Arnaldo. And Sarai told me that he was the manager at the Laguito factory. So now he's rolling his customs at the Malia Havana. So check him out, absolutely. I went there today. He wasn't there today. So yeah, let's try this margarita. I'll tell you guys something. You know, we did that whole video about vintage, or not vintage, excuse me, but just normal production sticks, what we buy here in Havana. This has maybe a month. When did Yanni? ¿Cuándo tu fábrica es mis margaritas?
Hace una semana, just a week.
Just a week. She just rolled these a week ago. No, in all of them?
Remember we had
Oh, okay, so she rolled my margaritas for me last week, and they're pretty fresh. But I'll tell you something. Given a couple of months, this is going to become really nice. But I'll tell you, even right off the bat, smoking this, right when I lit it, this is still good. It's going to be better each month that you age it. Pero ahora, Yani, ahora es still, es que padre. It's still bueno. It's still good.
2 months. Imagine.
2 months, 3 months, no. No, these are good to smoke even after a week. But you know, right now, Havana, I have to admit, even Greg leaving today and me being here by myself for the next few days, it's so empty here, the feeling. I mean, personally, I like when the place is quiet and there's not a lot of people. It's nice when there's people here too, but I like it when I'm here by myself. I get to reflect a little bit. I want to thank you guys for watching the channel and supporting the channel. Remember, YouTube doesn't monetize tobacco content. I really don't care. I don't do this for the money. I do it just to give information. And you know, some of you guys may not even, you know, for customs, there's so many great rollers out there. And I think it's really important to know, if you smoke customs, who the roller is. So, of course, the margarita with Yani Flores. You have Juanita, who is the custom roller at the Malia Cohiba. You have La China, who is the custom roller at the Pardigas store, right there in the central Havana, near the Capitol building. It's right next to the Floridita, the Pardigas shop. Israel from the Havana Libre Hotel. The gentleman's name at the Nacional, I don't even know he was there. I didn't see him last February when we were here. We saw him last October, and I tried some of his Robustos, which were okay. Maybe they needed some time. But wherever you go, if you get a cigar that say, well, here's a custom roll, ask who the roller is. Because you can be handed any cigar, a street cigar, say, here's a custom roll. But who's the roller? That's what's important to know, guys, is when you get a custom roll, know who the roller is. And I make no secret about where I get my custom rolls from. This shop, right? Because, and everybody has different tastes, but to me, Yani Flores, her custom rolls, I think are the best, personally, in all of Havana. And that's taking nothing away from Juanita's rolls or La China's rolls. It depends on your flavor palette. My palette is medium, right down the middle of the medium range. And I think that this satisfies it. If you like a lighter cigar, definitely recommend going and picking up some of La China's rolls, custom rolls. at the Partagas factory. Absolutely. Also, check out some of the custom rolls at the Caracol shop La Triada at the Fortress, because El Cueto, he is like the master roller. He's the one who holds a world record for the longest cigar. I think it's 20.5 meters. That, we showed you that in the previous video. 20.5 meter long cigar. Crazy. But unfortunately, I couldn't sample his custom rolls because he didn't have any. They didn't have any material. But we'll make sure we'll get him on the next video. Guys, I think that coming to Cuba now, I know we're approaching the beginning of summer and it is hot. But you know what? Now is the time to come because there's no crowds. There were some people last week, but not many. But you know, now the biggest challenge was the rollers getting material, and you can see Yenny working in the background. She got material rolling more margaritas. El Cueto will be rolling his customs at the Fortress. So come on out, come to Havana, support the people, bring whatever you can. I don't recommend bringing candy. You know what? They got enough candy here. Bring something that, you know, is useful. I recommend food that, you know, can be stored on the shelf that doesn't require refrigeration. I like to bring packets of tuna, medicines, over-the-counter medicines, toothbrushes, toothpaste, feminine hygiene products, razors. These are the things that people need here and can really use. And yeah, you know, enjoy a custom roll in peace. If you like crowds, you're not going to see them. But I think if you come and visit this next month, in the next couple of months, all the shops will have plenty of custom rolls for you to enjoy. And that's why I recommend coming now instead of later, because you can get a jump on the custom rolls. So until the next video, guys, from La Casa del Tabaco La Escogida at the Comodoro, I hope you guys have a great summer, and remember, smoke them if you got them. Thanks for watching the channel. We'll catch you in the next video.